What do you tell Logan after that kind of performance? Seems like he did enough on the mound to help.
Yeah, he did enough to win. Made a couple mistakes there, knocking balls down that we had guys behind him, but shoot, he pitched his butt off tonight in a very hostile environment. So I thought tonight was a really good night for Logan.
In terms of that, what do you tell him after those 2 plays, I guess, in the sixth there?
Yeah, well, we talk about that all the time. They need to know where our infielders are positioned, and on both those plays we had guys right behind them. But you know what? As an athlete, your instincts take over sometimes. It happens so quick that sometimes you just go to reach for the ball. So, I mean, I'm not going to fault him too much for that. He was an athlete trying to make a play, just didn't work out.
Was that the turning point of the game for you, just that inning, or was there something else?
No, it seemed to be. But I mean, it was a back and forth ball game. It was 3-3 going to the eighth, I think, right? So, or 4-3 going to the eighth. It was a good ball game. Got away from us a little bit at the end, but our guys played so hard tonight, so we're ready for tomorrow.
What did their bullpen do that kind of kept you off balance? You get one hit against?
Yeah, really good stuff. I mean, you come down to Texas and play an SEC team from this state, you're going to get really good pitching, and that closer is 93, 94 from a really tough arm slot. So there's a reason he has a ton of saves this year. So just, you know what, we made him work some tonight, so he threw a lot of pitches, so maybe that'll pay dividends down the road.
What was your view on things at the plate there in May?
It was just 2 teams playing hard, little, hard slide, but also, Chris put a good tag down, and to me it was a non-issue.
Yeah, what do you tell the team going into tomorrow?
I told him, you know what, you focus on tomorrow. We played our butts off tonight. You don't always win, but I was real proud of how hard they played. I was real hard of guys fighting through a lot. Noah fighting through cramps, and LT was very sick today and throwing up in the dugout, but still continued to run out to shortstop. We had a lot of guys tonight that were banged up, and TJ back for the first time in 2 weeks. First pitch out there, he steals second base. So the team showed a lot of heart tonight. So I said, I told them that's what I would remember about tonight, a year from now, 5 years from now. Not the score, but how much heart they showed. So that's why we're in the position we are now. So we'll flush this and we'll focus on tomorrow.
With Noah, was it just him not being able to get over that cramp?
Yeah, just had terrible cramps, and you just saw him limping out there, and we finally got to the point where we just had to get him out of the ball.
With TJ, he obviously came in and pinch ran, but are you optimistic he could see some time at the plate or in the lineup this weekend?
Not yet. I mean, I think for now this is the role he's going to have to be in for us. So if we get to that point where he can swing the bat, that will help us, but we're just not there yet.
How nervy were those moments yesterday with Madison getting onto the plane?
Yeah, I mean, once again, this team has dealt with a lot of crazy things this year, but we just keep on pushing forward. So Stokes was obviously fine today. We appreciate the doctor here locally that helped him, and he had a really nice night. So nobody ever promised us it would be easy, but the game demands that you keep on fighting and pushing forward, and that's exactly what we do.
Thanks, Coach.